How's this? Can you hear me? I was wondering what was going on, but no one was hearing anything. Wondering what was going on there. There we go. We're ready. It's working now. Should be getting audio now. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're having a good one. Just starting the morning now. Getting up and running here. What I'm gonna do here, though, is I do have to make it open a drawer so that I can get to some of the stuff that we'll be using. Have to get some we have to buy some like latches for our drawers. We've been looking around to try and find some, but we don't like how like they look. We don't want to put like a ugly looking thing on it. So we're trying to find like if there's like any like stores that were in the areas that we go that are like stores that like kind of like not necessarily secondhand one, but like leftovers like people didn't use on their boat, or maybe it was secondhand. They took it off, but like a cool looking latch that we could put around to hold our drawers shut. Because we noticed that sometimes when we go sailing. The drawers are not the strongest latching system, so we want to put something under, like to hold them on. Like I was personally thinking like a leather strap type looking thing that would go around from the side of it over the front, and it would like kind of connect to it and close in that way. But I haven't been able to find anything like that. That would look nice doing that. But we are hanging out here today. Definitely a warm one. We'll probably be warm here today, but that's okay. We're not going to be hanging out here the entire day. We're going to be doing some other stuff, but hopefully you guys will jump in and somebody will want to participate here. This is the break, and it's a slow morning, it looks like, so we'll throw some other stuff in here. Let's see. I think I had another one here. Yeah. No, it's definitely warm. There's a little more. There's no fans that blow towards me. Might be a problem. How's everybody doing today? We're just gonna hang out, do a break that we have. If you want to jump in on it, we have that available there. Whatnot, if you'd like to come and check it out. Don't put them on everywhere because it's kind of hard to sync it all together. I wish I could, though. If there was a way to do that, I would very much like to. Yep. Well, we're gonna hang out, and what I'll do is, you know what? I had a couple of these. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna open up one at least. I had one of these around and a couple other packs. We're gonna open this up. We'll see what we get here. See if my day starts out with any bit of luck for open dropping shit. Already. Oh no. And we'll see if any luck occurs. We do giveaways every now and again, but maybe do one little one. Right now, we want to get up. See if anything is lucky at all today. I'm gonna zoom in here so we can see better. Humbling Elder, Fortress Kingar, Windbolt, Nightblade Brigade, Snakeskin Veil, Timor Tawnyback, Jace, Cast Sentinel, Armament Dragon, Equilibrium Adept, Twin Maw Stoombrood, Dragonstorm Forecaster, Parination. Ooh, nice. I like that one for a nice mythic. Focus the Mind, Jungle Hollow and Foil, and my Zombie Druid. Not bad for a mythic there. Turn any target permit to the battlefield from the graveyard is nice. Hexproof and indestructible. I think I'll take that one. Hopefully you're all having a great morning here. Yeah, not bad to start the morning, actually. That was a good start for the morning here. That was some good luck right there. I like it. All right. So, this is what we got in our break today. We'll zoom back out so you guys see everything if you want to participate. And we'll see what we get here today. It's a slow, this is probably going to be a slow one since we do not have Final Fantasy back in. We sold it all. So we're going to get some more of it. Should hopefully be in next week on Monday. Right now, we are just hanging out with you with what we have in our break, doing some of our other stuff. We can hang out potentially. I'd throw you out. I show the background that we have now, but we're right next to a dock today. We're actually not in Anchor. There happened to be a free dock that we got lucky to get at for the night. We'll move, and then we'll prepare to sail for tomorrow. So, if anybody wants to, before we do that, I'm gonna get these done and then get some stuff packed up to ship out to see what you guys are looking for. A bunch of singles somebody came in and bought the other day. That's what I need to do. I should put my Final Fantasy ones in. That's what I should probably do. Final Fantasy ones in there. That would work nicely. Okay. So we're gonna we'll hang out here for a little bit. Apology. How you doing, JM? I get it so you see just the cards. That is it, right there. I think that should allow you to see it easily. Honestly, it keeps moving a little bit. Yeah, why not? Do that. How's it going, everybody? Hopefully you're having a good morning. We're just hanging out at a dock today, actually. We don't generally hang out at docks, but this happened to be one where we are, and we're chilling here for the day, do some things, and then we'll head out. See if you guys want to jump in on our break we got today. I don't know if I like that view. Too much of the other cards at the top there. We're gonna have to do this again. I know I'm gonna keep adjusting everything. I don't like how it looks. I'm weird like that. I don't like how something works. Looks like I keep like adjusting it until I do. That's a problem. But let's try it out here and adjust the camera view. Loosen this screw here on my thing that holds it in place. I had to get something that has a very strong hold because we're going to be on a boat. We don't want things rocking around and falling. Thinking somewhere like that. I think it's something like that would be better. You know, adjust the angle of the card, obviously. Hey, Martinator, Mike, how's it going, my friend? Thanks, guys, coming in. We gotta go break here. Got a bunch of our singles in the buy now. I'm just readjust the camera right now. How it looks. There you go. Now let's do this. Like that. This is what we do here. Fill all those like so. another one, I think. Go out with my stand. Same thing in the back. That's it. Good enough. Good enough for now. But hanging out. Hopefully you're having a good one today. Slow days coming in here. Everybody spent all their money on Final Fantasy. They had a good one doing that, but that's what they did. They spent all their money on Final Fantasy, huh? Let's jump in on the break if you'd like. We'll get that running for you. So, those are open. Okay, those there. What's this? That's been sitting for a while. It's all something. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out. Okay. Here's that. Oh, interesting. This must have been a break of some kind I've had done. Let me do some of those. How's it going, Tracy? Thanks for coming in, Optic. Appreciate you all coming in, having a good day. We're just got a small break here, nothing major. We're just doing kind of like a medium one, not a giant one. We had a good one that went on Friday last week on Thursday with 10 spots. And we added a few more of the collector boosters in, figured we'd do a little bit more. See if you guys are interested in it. Just starting out in the morning here. I know some of you guys get up earlier, so we're just hanging out for a little while, seeing what you're all up to, and hope you're having a good one. Dog's wandering around outside. I'm waiting for him to jump from here to the dock. Because that one would be funny. He jumped over, like leaped over off the dock onto the boat. He wanted to get back on it when I did him. So he kind of knows how to. I think he's worried about doing it off the boat. Yeah, I'm fine. My keyboard fell off the boat. Is what his concern is, I think. But he's at least doing all right so far. Got a break ready if anybody. We have it on here, whatnot. If you want to jump in, that's what we'll be running today for the day. Have some fun, and you know what I'm gonna do? It's like I might end up moving. You know what I can do for a different view here for everyone. I wonder what we could do for a different view for everyone. Set the camera. I wonder if I could do that. Ignore that. I don't think the camera cable is long enough. Let's make it out of that. I think we're gonna make it higher. Hey, sold. I like the name. Hope you're having a good one, wherever you are hanging out. Let's see. I think I can put it up on the top there. Potentially. Who knows? Let me do that to get that up there. We're going to do one place, but it won't be far. I'm trying to figure out if I can get the camera to set up so you guys can see kind of the opposite direction where I am. The boat right now for the starboard cabin where we are, we're not at anchor, so it's facing a dock. So, nothing spectacular. We really see, open that, you can see the wooden dock in front of you. That's why I was trying to see if there's a way to put up the camera to see something else. But I don't think there is. I don't think I have a long enough cable to get the camera up high. No, I don't. I do not. But the rest of this. Where did I put this? I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that one out. Alright, so let's do some of this stuff. Here, we'll get the tablet. I'll be able to do that. No, that's not. It might be in there. Well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I have that headache late in there. I don't know if I will though. Not right at all. I don't even see that. All right. Frost, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it, everybody. Let me see if I can find Alright, everyone. Well, we're going to keep hanging out here for a little bit. And then we'll head out and do some things with the family. It's going to probably be it'll be an interesting day here. Maybe we'll do an evening show since it's a slow morning. That's when sometimes the evening ones are better when it comes to the breaks. I'm just not an evening person, so I'll have to prepare myself better tonight. Yeah. I'm always... You do so much during the day, I end up falling asleep, getting tired. You know? You do about it. Get tired. I'm an old man. I ain't young no more. We'll do some development here though while we're hanging out. Okay. Well, I don't know if this is gonna go today. I don't think it's gonna work well either. I'll have to find if there's a longer camera, a longer pole I can use so I can set the camera up top of the boat here or sit at the dock like this. So, I don't know, we'll see what we're doing here. Hopefully you guys are having a good morning. Just chilling. Gonna open some packs here if you guys are intrigued. Make sure you jump in on it and whatnot here. There are spots available. That's supposed to be 10. Dang it. Edit this. Okay. Damn it. so you can hear a noise. That up there for a minute. Bring this up here. Go like so. This here. That. Okay. Yeah, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. I just have to redo it because for some reason the title was wrong. So I had to make sure it was right. That's even weirder. That's why. That's why it was weird. There. That back in there. There you go. Pin that back in there. For some reason it was not correct. That was weird. Whatever. Oh, that's not what we wanted. We'll do some of our stuff here, making some of our stuff, get this working. And watch as as we do that. Oh, testing is running right now. One of the things you always you should do if you're making anything, make sure you set up as soon as you make something. If you know how to do it, make a test to run it to confirm that it works right. That way, whenever you do a change, you can run all your tests and not have to worry about something not working. So I'm running through right now. I forgot to do it for a chunk of my stuff. I'm running and trying to make sure every time I go and update and do something, every now and again something breaks. You know, I'm going to take the time and make them now. That's what I'm doing. I know it sounds weird or stupid, not the fun thing, but at the same time, it is making sure my stuff works the way I want it to. Yep, that's what we're doing. I like it. We got one person coming in on the spot. There we go. We got a couple of them gone there. I like it, Travie. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Got a good chunk of packs here. We're just hanging out for a little bit. Hey, Rainbow. How's it going, Cloak G? GM? You, what do you GM? If you don't mind me asking. How's your morning going, Travie? We're just doing a little, stuff here. I haven't slept. Oh, you're an overnight person. I did that for a while. I understand that. I've been there before more than once. It's not fun. Yeah, but hey, the pay's good though. It's the biggest. That's the only thing that's good about it. And that's the only reason we're like between my wife and I working overnight more than once. That's why we're able to afford the boat that we sail around on here. Exactly. Got to take care of the family, right? You got to do what you need to take care. Yep. I understand that. I got two. I have a boy and two boys. One that's 9, a boy that's 12, just turned 12. Oh, you got your hands full. I had multiple sisters myself, so good luck, and hopefully it works out. So I was one of the younger brothers out of them, and I had one sister who was younger, two older. Oh, all right. The younger brother's gonna have his hands full later on, having to deal with the sisters. They're gonna be good at their task of manipulating him to do things. Hey, you want to do this? I used to do my older sister's homework in high school. I just like math, so I do our algebra homework when I was like in elementary school. I used to do it, yeah. So my older sister would have homework, and I'd be looking at it like, "What is that?" She's like, "Oh, it's out. It's this." I'm like, "Oh, that's not hard. That looks fun. Can I do it?" Yeah, I understand that. That's part of the reason why we went over here and came to a boat personally. We've dealt with working so much, the two of us never being around. It was one of those things. It was like, is it worth it or not? And it wasn't worth it. So we put the time in and honest, and then finally decided just go. We'll buy our boat, we'll sail around and do that. Oh, really? What do you do yourself, if you don't mind me asking, Travi? So you're on the I'm on the East Coast, so NOC shift caregiver, night shift. Is that like a nurse on call? Washington State. Okay, nurse on call. I'm wondering if that's it. Guessing on that. Um, my wife was a nurse. That's the reason why I was thinking of that. Maybe. Yeah, overnight nurse. Yep. Yep. My wife did that for quite some time. She worked. She did overnight, and I can't remember what. It's like the surgical something or other she used to work with. It's like, what was that? Cardiac floor. That's what it was. Cardiac floor. Yeah, so that's what she did overnight. And then I used to manage the stock exchanges overnight. So mine wasn't rough. Hers was different. Hers was definitely rough. I had to just deal with rich people that had a bunch of money being upset and calling banks, and then the banks calling me because I was the one that was the background with the banks. I bet you can on being rough overnight with the people. Yep. So the thing is, you either have, see, I didn't, the overnight people, I was working in people in different countries, so it was their daytime, so it wasn't as bad. But I had dealt with more than once people that were like actually overnight with like NASDAQ or something, and they were just like anybody that works overnight, just like me, you're just permanently almost grumpy when you're at work because you know you're working overnight. It's one of those like weird things. Oh, we got another one going. So I like it. Let's see. Nope, going with another spot. I like it. Yeah, we got some good stuff here on our break today. It will be a fun one. You got a good chunk of packs in there. Travi's liking them. I like it, buddy. Yeah, we have some fun stuff we do. Loud, we're able to travel around. Steph's able to help every now and again. Like when people are, it doesn't help all the time, but it's like somebody gets injured, like, hey, you all right? You should be a nurse checking on them. It's more of the kids. I have to say, our kids probably give her more of a headache now that she's around them 24/7 when it comes to like being a nurse than actually like patients. Seeing the crap that happens, I'm like, kids, how are you alive? Like I question that sometimes. Like I know I'm standing here making sure you're alive, but that decision was not a good one. Like where did you think that was a good decision? I'm surprised that you do that at school. Oh yeah, sometimes we do that. I'm like, And you're living still. All right. Well, I guess you bounce really well. You know. Then they get older and they don't bounce so well because they do in a little bit more excessive ones. And oh, I broke this. Really, kid? Yeah, no. We now that we homeschool and that type of thing, like my kids, they're good, they're great, but you're around them all the time, and you're like, you're really smart, but at the other time, I'm like, was I like this when I was a kid? I don't remember being like, was I smart? Or was I like this type of dumb? I wouldn't have been that dumb. You're staring around, like looking at the things they do. I didn't do anything like that when I was a kid. And I guarantee you, your parents are sitting there, looking at you when you were a kid going, it's so dumb. How is he doing that? Why wouldn't he grab and do? It's like one of those things you just kind of see. You're just hanging out. Yeah, it's one of those silly scenarios. You grow up, you become the adult, and then you start looking like, my parents could have thought the same way. Like, I know I was smart. And you look back on the things you did, and like, wait, I did get injured doing that. Oh, I did get injured doing that. Oh, yep, did get injured doing that. Well, maybe I was the problem. And that's the fun one when you're like, oh, maybe I was the problem. Well, I appreciate you jumping in on all those, my friend. Good break there available today. We only got a few spots left. When we get the break going, we'll open some stuff up and see what we get for some hits today with all of our packs. Like it looks like 5 spots left. Look at that, everyone. All right, that sounds good, Travi. I appreciate you jumping on all those. That's awesome, man. Or whoever you are. I'm sorry. I always assume. I try not to. Hey, well, you know what? That means you're getting a good chance of getting whatever's good in there, We've had some good luck recently with packs, so who knows? I've been sitting here trying. I'm like, I've been wanting to pull a Jurassic Park stamp for myself, and I have a few of the packs left. I'm sitting here. I'm like, I know I'm gonna pull for someone else. Yeah, exactly. And they're a good stack of packs here. And it's not a small amount. But there are 5 left for those of you that want to jump in and hang out. You're running tests still? Yeah, I see you running tests. Yeah, so this is what I do in the background. That's why I'm sitting here. I'm like, oh, let's get this stuff working. Because I was building stuff for Kickstarter. So I kind of do in the background while I'm hanging out here. Do a little development stuff. Because I have my Kickstarter that we did for some people who are interested in my D&D game and stuff that I've done. So I made a full-fledged version of it. And I'm building out all the GM tool that I was using, the basic thing. And I'm making it a little bit more elaborate. Pretty much by the time I'm done with it, it will it actually might be its own builder of game. It'll build its own game for the most part. Pretty close to it. So you'll be able to give an idea of like what you want to do for your say your D&D adventure. You want to do with your friends, and it will build it all for you based off of your cues and your input. And you can make it as long as you want, as short as you want. And then you can run through it either as the GM yourself, or eventually I was going to have it run through it itself as its own GM, and you can play with it. And you and your friends would all be there, and it would be its own GM using a home built AI I have. I've been building it in the background myself when I have some time. It's a very kind of cool the way I have it set up. But we'll see if it works right. That's the only thing. Hopefully it works right. It doesn't. But you got 5 spots left here. Let's get them filled out. We can get our break done. We can run through it. Travi likes all the spots. It's a good set of packs too. Yeah, you gotta, when you're a nurse or you work overnight and stuff like that, you gotta it's a different breed. You have to be able to withstand things that most people wouldn't. It's like one of those prerequisites. You have got to be able to like sit there and like pretty much stare into nothingness as someone yells at you. That's one thing. And then when they're done, and then click back in and be like, all right, we ready to go now? You want to get things accomplished? the people are yelling overnight, they're already upset about. They're up overnight. They're already upset about something. And it's the middle of the night. What can you do, right? But best thing you need to do is just. I've learned to just control yourself is the biggest aspect of that. Even no matter what anyone's doing with that you just kind of like stare, show kindness, like just a bit of a smile, but not a big smile. Like not a frown, nothing like you have to learn how to control your expressions and everything. So if you can sit there and have someone yell at you, you can go off in a never land somewhere else as they're going, and then you can click when they're done and come right on back and be like, all right, this person's done yelling. All right, you want to actually like let's get to work now, or do you want to keep yelling? Oh, you want to keep yelling? Hold on, I'm gonna go back to never land. I did it for a few years, so a couple years, but that was with people that were like bank millionaires that ran banks, some of the largest ones in the world, actually. It was like the second or third largest bank in the world, like it was at the time. Large ones. It's crazy amount of money that goes between stuff. I never really grasped it when I was growing up. You know, you see things, you see a movie or whatever, you see the amount of money trading, and then you see it actually occur, like watching it on a daily basis, and you're like, oh, that's a lot. You didn't realize it. And then you're wondering why, you look at that and people are like, oh, where's all of our money? What's going on? Well, you don't have it. It's all being moved around. We've got 5 spots left. Let's get it going here. Come on, 5 spots. We can get those taken and closed by the end, by the time we hang out here. Let's get it taken care of so we can run through our break today. Let's see if we can do this here. Do you have any of those in? Yeah, I'm going to add one of those in. Set one of these in here that I forgot to add in earlier. Okay. Hello. Close. Let me add a giveaway in. I forgot to do that. I do them every now and again. I don't do them frequently. Sometimes I'll do them. My family does like some altars. They like to make some art stuff. So figured they like to do that. We'll put them out here for people if they'd like every now and again. A little free thing, get you a discount on that. No worries, buddy. They'll always, hey, Travi, just so you know, they will always be live on YouTube. They'll be on YouTube, so you can always go and look at it because I stream live there. So you can always go and check YouTube out and see us out there and take care of it that way. And watch it that way. So, and everything there will be on. I try to, even some big hits every now and again, I'll do shorts from. I've gotten very lax on that recently. But hey, what can you do? Do all right, best you can. All right, burn. Let's put one of those in there. We'll get a break going here in a little bit, running here in a second. I think we got 5 spots left for those of you that want to jump in here. And I'm going to do this. Now we'll run one of these. We'll run one of the family giveaways. It's either one of the altars or a single here. Where are the altars? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are the giveaway cards? Those. Use them. Using them. These are them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so you have 1 out of 10. It's either going to be the rare that's in there for the giveaway, or it'll be one of the altars that my family does. We shuffle those up, put them away, like so. Put them right here, so you can see them. Now, if you guys want to, also, like I said, you can jump in on the break. We got only 5 spots left. It will be a good one. We're going to get some other stuff being made, finished being made here. Yeah, method, yeah. Alrighty. Let's see what else we got cooking now. Yeah, because you gotta, you know, when you're making something, you always want to test to make sure it's set right. So when you do it, you can make some small tests. Doesn't need to be big. Okay. You have reroll. All right, yeah. No worries on that, bud. Hey, we got a bunch of things here. We'll see if anybody wants to jump in. We have our 5 available that are left here for those that want to come in on the spots. See if we can get those taken care of today. Nobody. And we'll see what happens today on our break. We have some, I think there's what, 17 packs of cards in here. Something like that. A good chunk of collector boosters in there. And we have a few people in there trying it out. You can see if you'd like to get in on it. It's a good break today, this morning. There's, like I said, only 5 of the spots are left here. I'm just going through our dev branches, checking, doing some updates to the app for the game, for a Kickstarter game here. Okay. Got 5 spots left, everyone. Come on, try it out here. Jump on in. That's all we got. Not too bad. It's pretty good. It should be taken care of shortly. So if you want to come in on it, hang out. Let's get this straightened out. Let's get some spots taken care of here. Only 5 that are left. Okay, let's see if we do that. To make an adjustment there. Hey, Sylvan, there we go. All right, we got a number between 1 and 10 from you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me a number between 1 and 10, and we'll see what you get. And if it's the rare, which altar it could be. And then Rapsky, let me know if you want to jump in on our break here today. We got 5 spots left. All right, but Sylvan, let me know your number, 1 through 10. All right, my friend. We'll put those right there so you can see them. And this is our break we got going on. All right. 5 spots left. Let's get those filled. You should be able to do that today. I think we can clear out the 5. Got some good stuff here. Got ourselves a nice Tarkir collector. We have an Aetherdrift and a Murderers and a Lost Caverns collector. We also have some Time Spiral. It's nice in there too. We got a little bit of Ixalan and Ikoria. Lots of good things in there if you want to try them out. You have 5 spots left. Dog, Dizzle, Simp, Soza. Thank you coming in, hanging out. Sit forward. It hurts leaning forward like that sometimes. I gotta get a better seat where it's like a. I don't know what I need to get for a seat here. It's just a small desk. It's not meant to be a full-time one. So hopefully we're gonna hopefully get a next boat where we can be better with the layout. But we'll have our break this morning, hanging out with you guys while the family is doing their homework, and I'm doing some dev work, getting some of the game established. Well, I'm gonna need more coffee. That's what I should do right here. I'm gonna do this. Let's do. Hold on. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Oh, now we'll do a $1 start here because we had a couple of those. Close out there. So that we were gonna do some of those. So we're gonna start this here. We're gonna take out a Tarkir. We're gonna get a few people in here because we had 5 sales go through. This is what we're gonna do. If you're hanging out, we're gonna start this one here. Auction this one here. We'll do it like so. And there you go. This one here will be it. I think that one right there. We're starting at $1 for you. If anybody wants it, because we have some dollar starts going because we had 5 sales. I missed it earlier. That was my fault. There we go. There. Actually, it's only 5 spots left. There you go. That should help. All right, I see it. I like it. No one was paying attention. You got something quick, cheap. All right, there you go, my friend, McGriffin. Let's see. No one paying attention on that one, so we do it again here. That's what happens sometimes. Good luck. You have a focused mind. Mardu devotee, meticulous artisan, Abzan devotee, piercing exhale, monastery messenger, Dragonstorm, glacial dragon hunt, desperate measures. You're gonna get a mox or something. Kin tree severance, channel dragonfire, magmatic hellkite, not bad there. Purging Stoombrood in a foil. Rugged Highlands and a soldier. Not bad on the magmatic Hellkite, actually. Nice pickup on that. You did sneak in, did ya? Sneak in at the end. Not bad for that one. And we're gonna keep going with those. All right, I'll write your name down on that, my friend. Let me write your name down. Griffin. M. Griffin 0919. There we go. Not bad. Now, you got yourself a discount. You can jump in for pretty much jumping in on the break there. You have free shipping on the break if you'd like to. We only have 5 spots that are left. You want to try it out? You can see them all here. It's a fun break this morning. So let us know if you want to jump in on it. That would be a good deal today. There's only 5 of the spots left, so this break should be going today. We should be able to get this one going today. We're gonna go back to we'll go back and making some of our stuff here. What else we got going? Yeah, running through all its tests. Good. Automating test is nice. Spots left. M. Griffin coming in with 1. Nice. Means we got 4 left. Let's do it. I think it's a good. We can get it done today. The way we. So yes, check it out. 4 spots left, everyone. That'll be a fun break. We got 17 packs we're going to be going through here. While we do that, while we wait, we'll get some of the other stuff in here. But I think M. Griffin's coming in and got a good jump on that one. We only have one. We have spot number 14, 3, 6, and 9 left. Let's pin. We'll pin this spot. That's spot number 14. You know what? We're gonna do this actually. We'll do this. Let's see if anybody wants to try that. Get a little discount on it. Jump in on one of them there. Pretty much, half shipping almost. Free shipping maybe. And we'll get our break running. Almost got it going here. Got a couple spots left here. Oh, 4. Not many. We're getting our, while we do that, I'm gonna figure out if, it's not bad. The testing is working well. I like it. Trying to make it more robust so I don't have to keep worrying about breaking it all the time. One of the biggest headaches when it comes to development something is like you go and make an adjustment and you break something else. You got to plan ahead, and that's why you got to plan ahead. That's why I try to make everything as modular as possible. Everything small, small files. That way you can go and adjust and crack it down. And if you need to expand on something, you can always do that because it's a small file. You know what I mean? Alrighty, I see it coming in on another one. M. Griffin, nice on that. I'm gonna try to run the rest of these kind of like the same way. Let's see if anybody wants them. We'll go with the rest of them. There's a few people in here. Come on in and get it. All right. There's a few people here. We got a break going. We've got 3 spots left out of the 15. Let's get them taken care of. Close it up so that we can start this break here. Say, 8:30 maybe. Let's get it started. That'd be nice. I can get the generator turned off because the power will be up to 2. I see. Let's do it. We can do this, I think. I think we can get it closed. Oh, hi, Mom. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to have to get a coffee quickly. Oh, click-clack coming in. I like it, click-clack. How's it going, my friend? Hopefully you're having a good one. We're going to run the last 2 like this. See if we can get them taken care of and closed out. What was that? Yes, we have two spots left. Travie liked the I think Travie liked it in the break. We have some good stuff in there. Oh, I understand that. Every now and again I wake up and like, I live on a boat, but I have so much I need to do. It's like, no matter what, there's always a bunch of stuff to do. We'll do this again here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna do this a little bit again. I'm gonna run another one of these, and then I'm gonna make myself a coffee. Dude, it sucks when you're struggling. You're trying to get things going, and you're like, oh, I just want to get up, and I don't need to worry about. Ooh, trying to get up, you don't want to do things for the day. And you're like, oh no, well, I gotta get up and move. I gotta do stuff. All right, time to grab some coffee here, because it's definitely getting to that time of the morning where you're like, it's the extra coffee time where you have where you got to get that little bit taken care of. Because if you don't, you're not gonna make it through the rest of the day. And hopefully, our generator, we're at 4. All right, we got 2 more to go. 2 or 3 more to go, and then we can shut it off. Nicely, we're right now near shore, so we can get connection to the internet with our phones easy. Motivated coffee. Yes, motivation. Coffee is motivation. My kids are always like, "What does that taste like? What is it like?" I'm like, "No, you can't have it yet. You get caffeine in it." And then like, when can we try it? I'm like, when you're 18. Like, quite frankly, I don't think you ever want to try caffeine, because by the time you do it, and you never want to, you always use it. If you don't, you get used to it, and you don't have to worry about it anymore because you never know what it was like in the first place. What was that? Pepsi? They did drink Pepsi. That is true.
Yep.
That was good, but it didn't have a lot. It didn't have a ton of coffee. We got a break today, everyone. We only have 2 spots left. Make sure you guys jump in and clear it. Let's get this taken care of, closed out, and then we'll get we're gonna be doing some adventuring today with our boat. Not our boat here, but we'll be traveling. Going over. I want to go over to Nag's Head and go and see the beach over in the area there, because I was there when I was growing up as a kid, and I used to. Ooh, I bumped the camera. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that. I went there as a kid, and that was one of my favorite places I remember being. Was like walking around on the beach there. It was like no one there. So we just wandered around. Now, oh, I think there we go. Sorry, I bumped the camera there. I'm trying to put it back to the way it was. I think that's the way it was. Something like that. There we go. That works. Anyways. Yeah. Sometime. Ooh, family. Legacy. I like it. How's it going? Thanks for coming in, my friends. I am. Coffee is always the motivation. We only have 2 spots left in our break. All right, let me make an update to our banner. 2 spots left. Let's get those filled out. 2 spots. Come on. Good morning. How's your morning going? I got my coffee here. I'm just gonna sit right here. It's gonna cool off for a sec, actually. We'll see. Hold on. Yeah, it needs to cool off for a second. Yep. Just poured it. How's your morning going? Got your coffee? Getting ready for the day? Indeed. That's a good name, good word. I always one of my favorite shows was Stargate. Watching that. I never said you can't. I've Yeah, I have no problem if you watch it. It was a show that I watched when I was your age and younger. If anything, it taught. Yeah, it had some fighting, but it did teach some morals and good manners, and how to be honorable in tough situations. And there's also aliens in it. That is correct. There's aliens in it, which is the main thing. He's like, yes, Rat. It was a great show. I love that. Growing up on that, I remember I watched it all the time. It was one of those ones like when I got older, and as soon as like stuff became available on like DVD or even like to download, I actually had them all saved on my computer. I actually have them on one of my computers. I used to watch. My wife called it like my feel good show, because like if I'd be pissed off or upset about something, she's like, "You just put that on and you watch it." I'm like, yeah, well, because they do good things. They're always doing good things and helping everyone. They're being nice. They're helping people. They're also fighting and shooting bad guys. So I kind of like the fighting and shooting bad guys, but then you get to help people. I don't know. It was always a nice balance, if that makes a sense. And you always had a lot of moral choices that taught you, like, it did teach you a little bit in regards to moral choices, how to be in a way, how to, like, yeah, sometimes there's shitty situations or shitty choices or shitty things that go on, but you can always make a choice that's a good choice. It may not benefit you always, but there's always a choice there that is the good choice. All right, Rest, hey, you talking in here? We got a giveaway for you. Give me a number between 1 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get one of the singles here. It's either going to be an altar or the rare card that's in here. So let me know what you like. Yeah, that was one of my favorite shows growing up as a child. I watched it all the time and still I had it, like I said. But one of those ones, I did all right with the others. 2. 1, 2. Did all right with the others. Like some of the other ones, like at Stargate Atlantis was tolerable. It was pretty good for a little bit. It got a little off, and then the other one would have been, the universe wasn't bad, but I think it was at the wrong time. All right, ready? Here you go. You've got yourself a cash grab. All right, there you go. There's your cash grab. They felt like they needed to running after some cash there. That gets you a discount on shipping, my friend. If you don't get yourself a single, or I mean, you can get yourself a single. I think it's almost free or free shipping, close to it. Sif. Is that Sylph? Ret Sylph. Oh, I didn't see the L there. There you go. Get that over here with your stuff. All the stuff that we have for everyone. Yeah, not a problem. You're very welcome, my friend. Yeah, like I said, it's nothing spectacular. Just a little small thing. My family had done some altars, and while we were doing the other thing, so that's all it is. We hang around here, just not doing much, just wandering. We wander. We're the wandering group of people. We meet new ones. We hang out with different people. Talk to them. Sometimes we meet and play cards. Well, planning to coming up here. We haven't had anybody in the area yet when we've been nearby that's like, oh, I'm near there. But, we're only on the coast. There's a lot of people all over. It's kind of cool, though, because I have, once we get out in the end of the Chesapeake, there's a friend of ours that we're going to meet, Frank. He does his own streaming here, generally in the evenings or at night sometimes. Sometimes in the middle of the day on like Saturdays, Sundays. Right now, I'm in North Carolina. We are in the Outer Banks. We're in by Nag's Head, anchored near. We're not anchored. We're at a dock in near that area. So I don't know if you know the Outer Banks at all, but yeah, that's kind of where we are. It is a very nice area. We were worried we weren't going to make it through. I mean, we made it through by like inches through the bridge that was over here. And we're worried about a couple of them like being the same way because we're 64 and a half, 64.10. And they are 65-foot bridges. So we have to make sure we go through at low tide. I mean, our VHF antenna was going click, 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 which is fine because it's bendable and it's meant to do that. This is how high it sticks out, but it was definitely clicking across. Ah, it's a nice. It is very nice here. There was, have you been to Roanoke Island? When you were there? Because we were gonna go, there's like nice, yeah, that's one of the places, that's where we're hanging out right now, so that's kind of like where we're at the moment. We'll be wandering around here a little bit later today, actually, going through and checking the area out, and seeing who, seeing if we're gonna do anything here. We got 2 spots left in the break here. Like the kids are, I think what we'll do with the kids is, see if the kids, like I want to go to the beach across the way where I used to go when I was a kid, because I used to come here when my father was a fisherman. He came down as a fisherman. He was a commercial fisherman. He'd come down here and migrating with fish during the winters, and around April, May is when he would head back, but we all always come down in April for Easter break because we were in New England. Elizabethan Gardens. All right, that's something to go look at. All right, we'll pay attention to see if we can go look at those then. Yeah, so we'll kind of go walking around here for the day, and then tomorrow we have to head up the rest of the rivers to get up to the Chesapeake. We're going to be in Portsmouth and hopefully be there for Monday, where we'll be able to pick up some of the new stuff. No, I am based permanently on our boat. We actually moved to Florida 4 years ago, so I actually technically am based in Florida. I guess that's what you'd say. Oh, we got the next spot going. One spot left. I think we can do one spot here. Let's get it done. Yeah, so I went to Florida about 4 years ago. We sold all of our stuff, bought a sailboat. We have a 40-foot catamaran we live on. My two boys have their own hull, which is each got their own cabin, and there's a bathroom there for them. And we have our own hull, my wife and I, for our own cabin and like a master head a bathroom thing for everything. And that's where the desk is in the middle. That's why I'm at a desk area here. So that's what we're able to do, hang out here, and we travel up and down the coast in the Bahamas, and stuff like that. So thank you, John, for jumping in on that. Appreciate it. We got one spot left there. It looks like we might have that one filled out by John. I like it. Awesome. Our break is filled. So we're going to hit start break. All right. And this is what we're going to do. We hit start break. Okay. Everybody should be pinged. I am going to run another one of our giveaways. All right. That's way we can kind of have it a minute here, gaining everybody in here. And I like to give it a minute or two. Yeah, we travel around the East Coast. Hopefully this year we'll get up to New England with our boat. I don't know, depending on how long it takes to get some of the stuff installed and worked on and done like that while we're in the Chesapeake. If it takes longer than we want, then we won't head up this year. We'll do it next year. But this year, our plan, if we can, we'd like to get up to Maine to visit, like to see Arcadia. I've been up, haven't been there on the water before. I've driven by it a couple times, not through it and around it type thing, but never actually gone to it. And I lived there. We lived there. And like a couple hours away. Now we're like going to travel on a boat to go and see it. That's the craziest thing. Like we could have driven there. Oh, you're in Ipswich? I was from Gloucester. I'm from Rockport, Massachusetts. I grew up in Rockport, Massachusetts. That's my hometown. I know exactly Ipswich. That's insane, Rat. I know exactly the area. Actually, we were debating on going in with the boat if we can make it around some of those places. Ah, used to live in Rockport. Nice. Yeah, I used to be there. Was there growing all the way up until I was like in my mid-20s is when I moved on. Yeah, Gloucester. Yep, my father was my family were all fishermen, Gloucester fishermen, and my dad used to travel down to New Bedford all the way down to North Carolina, and the furthest I think he went was South Carolina once, and it wasn't worth it, he said, so we always stayed in North Carolina. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. All right, we got our break filled. I was just pinging everybody to get everyone here. So hopefully that gets everybody in. Hitting the start should have pinged everybody. And then once our 3 minutes is up here, we'll start opening all our packs. And we'll see what we get in our break this morning. That was a good one. I like it. Now, what we're going to do, since we sold all those, we have another start to do. We're going to do this. We're going to start this at $1. Because we have 5 things were sold there. So we're going to do one of these while we wait. There you go. Starting at $1, pal. This pack right here is starting at $1 for you guys. And there you go, Tarkir pack. And then we're going to wait for, once that's done, we'll open that, and pretty much it'll be the time to do the break. Let's see what happens with this Tarkir pack. And I'm going to put my computer all away. And I'm going to do that, put that over here, because it looks like our friend John came in with that one. And I'm going to put this over here, because now it is time to open some packs of cards. Pack opening time. All right, here we go, John. Let's see what you get here. Good luck, my friend. All righty. Here we go, and then we're going to do the break pretty much right after this. We're going to get to the whole break here. All right, good luck. We have Dispelling Exhale, Bearer of Glory, Devoted Duelist, Evolving Wilds, Cruel Truths, Storm Shriek Feral, Rebellious Strike, Rakshasha's Bargain, Unsparring Boltcaster, Purging Stoombrood, Jeskai Monument. You don't actually see that one come out much. Nice on the Jeskai. Inevitable Defeat for your rare. Not bad for the rare. Reaching Dragonstorm in the foil. Bloodfell Caves and a Warrior token. Not bad. Not bad there. All right, let me get that protected for you. And we're going to get our break going. All righty, here we go. Write your name down on this so we can make sure we save you and all your stuff correctly. John. go. I'll put you in a bag here. And then we're going to open up all of our packs and we're going to get to doing the break. Alrighty. Here we go now. I like it. It's break time. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to put our, kind of stack all these together a little bit. Make it a little easier to get to them all. I'm going to put it in, I'm going to do an order here. Let's do these. Do that. There. Like so. Do that. Like so. And then we'll start with, I want to start with that one. That's what I want to start with. We're going to do that. Those look good. I'm going to start that way. Here we go. We got a stack of cards here to go through today. That. Here we go. That is quite the stack today. I like it. I like seeing stacks. Alrighty. Let's get this going. And McGriffin, give me a number between 1 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gotta get this thing out here. 10. There's the other altar. 4, please. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the giveaway that you got. Let's see. Is it an altar or is it the rare? Ooh, you got the Dynamite Diver. I thought that was a very clever one, by the way. My son thought he needed to have diving gear on because he's a diver. M. Griffin 0919. There you go. I know, not a bad one. All right, so on to our break now. Here we go, everyone. Let's get this all going. Thank you, input. All right, here we go. Pack number 1. We have to do it this way because we don't like to do it the other way. We like to spin them around and turn them and count them this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because the spoilers got to go at the end there, right? So we don't like the spoilers in the beginning. Hunter Maze, Aspirant Ancient, Stinging Hive Mass. Oh, I gotta zoom in a little bit. Ooh, we can remove the banner too. Hold on, let's remove the banner. There we go. There we go. That's better. Ah, that's cleaner. Miran Bardouche, Blight Belly Rat, Bullshock Splitter, Maze's Mantle, Phyrexian Atlas. We are token there, your island, and then you have Azuri Stalker of Spheres for your rare. Nice. Oh, I was in the wrong word. Uncustus Retrofitter. Right, there's your rare. Tyvar's Sand, Vat Emergence, Icar Synthesizer, Gitaxian and Anatomist. Now, if any of those rare uncommons or commons are over $3, please let me know. But all we do is we take the rares, the mythics, we put them over there, and then we go from there. All right, so we have 1 rare so far, and that was not bad. Azuri Stalker of the Seers. It's not bad for that. All right, next pack here we have coming out is our Brothers War. The War of Brothers. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we like putting the spoilers at the end. That's what we like to do here. Good luck. We have an Air Marshal, Mine Worker, Sibling Rivalry. Let me do this, actually. Scrapwork Rager, Weakstone Subjugation, Stern Lesson, Sentinel Stalwart, Survivor of Corliss, Supply Drop, Desynchronize, Third Path Iconoclast, Mishra's Research Desk. Not bad for another artifact there. Reconstructed Thopter. Ooh, Rootwire Amalgam. Nice mythic pickup on that one, on the Golem there. Ooh. I like that. And a Chromatic Star in the retro. I think that one might be over 3. It used to be. And the Power Stone. Nice. Let me, if somebody can double check for me on the Chromatic Star, I'd appreciate that. But I'm going to put in the Rootwire Amalgam. I like that one. Prototype. You may cast a spell with different monocolor cost size. It keeps its abilities. Sacrifice. Create an X Golem artifact creature token where X is 3 times Rootwire's power. It's insane. It's insane. No. Like I said, somebody just double check on that. I'll check on it later, but if I need to. But if, we'll put that there. I'm going to take a drink. All right, back on to the Unfinity. Oh, it's dropped a ton. We're gonna put that back over there. Oh, it dropped a ton. And it's probably all the other chromatic stars that have come out that have taken its place as the one that everyone wants. It used to be the retros. Now they're probably like it's probably one of the borderless, I'm guessing. All right, here we go. Good luck, my friend. Now you see me, line cutters, seasoned boutonniere, still strider, rad rascal, carnival, a real handful, animate object, squirrel squatters, the main event. Ooh, main event horizon. I like that for your rare there. Ooh, the island. Nice one on the island. I like the look of that. Drop tower, roller coaster, wicker picker, and a foil and a cat. No special foil on the island or anything, but that was a nice looking island. Hey, I'm looking forward to the Eternities. I'm hoping they'll do a good job with with the lands like they did here. The cat token's a good one. Yeah. Well, if you want that, you could probably. We do hand them out. I bet somebody wouldn't mind if you took that one. That is up to the others. It is going to be handed out. I mean, you can always trade too, but if there's people in the break, they're like, oh no, that's fine, you can have it. All right. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, our spoilers at the end, but you have a couple flip cards, so you're seeing the spoilers already. Oh no. Jukai trainee. Iganjo's exemplar. Commune with spirits. Light the way. Sabai trespassers. Undercity scrounger. Aki ember keeper. Kami of terrible secrets. Ancestral katana. The shattered states era. Secluded Korchod. Ani cult anvil. Silver fur master. The Kami war. I thought that was that one. Nice mythic there. Oh, your sister has a cat deck? Ooh, look at the forest. I love those lands. And the human monk. I love those lands. Well, if your sister loves cats and everybody in the break is okay with it, you can take the cat token. I mean, people do trading and stuff like that. I mean, those will get handed out later, too. So, I mean, I don't think anybody's going to mind if I hand that one specifically to you. Unless there's, like, somebody here like, no, I'm a cat man. Or I'm a cat girl. Then we'll have to throw down somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll get a virtual throwdown going on. All right, good luck, my friend. The chase is on. Nervous Gardener, Jaded Analyst, Snarling Gorehound. All right, this is our Murders at Karlov Manor play booster. Sanguine Savior, Due Diligence, Cerebral Confiscation, Call a Surprise Witness, Buried in the Garden, Get a Leg Up, Cryptic Coat, not bad for the rare, Public Thoroughfare and Foil. Then you have a retro of Leonin Relic Warder. I haven't seen that one much. Foil Planes and a Clue token. Alrighty. There we go. Do this here. Unpin that so everybody can see a little better. I thought that was still pinned. On to the next pack of Kaldheim. So this is a fun one. Let's see if we can get a Vorinclex. Ooh. That'd be nice. Alright, here we go. Depart the Realm. Hoggy Mob, Guardian Gladewalker, Infernal Pet, Battlefield Raptor, Gold Maw Champion, Annul, Skull Raid, Pilfering Hawk, Replicating Ring. I always like the art on that one. Spectral Steel, Binding the Old Gods. Ooh, Kazima, God of the Voyage. That's a nice rare, though. Nice. That is actually a good rare for you. A Volatile Fjord for your Snowland. Nice. That's a good one, too, for your Island Mountain. And a foil Sulphurous Mine. Ooh, that's a nice one, too, for your Snowland. There you go. That's a good pickup on you guys. Not like a big one, but it's a nice hit for the Snowlands. I always like the Snowlands. Those are nice. Alrighty. Let's keep this going this morning. We got another card. Another pack of cards here. Alright, here we go. We got our Duskmourn now. Let's see if Duskmourn was some good luck today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are we gonna get scared in some rooms? Maybe so. We'll find out. Don't make a sound. Oh, and I gotta read the cards. I can't not make a sound. Alright, Horrid Vigor. Give in to violence. Unable to stream. Impossible Inferno. Resurrected Cultist. Unsettling Twins. Spurogenic Infection, Beastie Beatdown, Vengeful Possession, Piggy Bank, Ghostly Dancers. Nice with the Ghostly Dancers. Get a Mountain, Foil, Optimistic Scavenger, and an Insect. I guess you did get a little scared with those Ghostly Dancers there. And be quiet so I didn't scare him away. There is a ghost tour that wanders around our boat at night. It's actually kind of fun. All right, the first of our Tarkir packs we're going to go into now, of our Tarkir play boosters. We can hear him going around and telling the story every now and again. All right, we have a Molten Exhale. We have a Worthy Cost, Sagu Pummeler, Unending Whisper, Arishan Sunshield, Shockbridge Brigade, Boulderborn Dragon, Gormag Nightwatch, Synchronized Charge, Jeskai Shrinekeeper, Loxodon Battle Priest, Corey Steelcutter. For your rare, not bad on the Corey Steelcutter, actually. That's a good pickup. There's Salt Road Skirmish, the foil, Dismal Backwater, and a Bird token. The Corey is a good one there. That's a good pickup on that one. Corey Steelcutter. It's a good pickup right there. We like the Corey Steelcutter. Corey Steelcutter and your Ghostly Dancers. Those are two nice little ones there. See, I like when you get a good amount of like nice packs there, like decent, good little packs there, because then it feels good when you can spread them all around. Nice, nice. I didn't know it was around 13. Let me get that one a top loader. That one jumped up a bit. Top loader, that baby right there. Ah. There we go. Corey is there and top loader. All right, let's see what we got in this pack. Good luck, my friends. Riverwalk Technique, Coordinated Maneuver, Wild Ride, Adorned Crocodile, Saltai Devotee, Watcher of the Wayside, Wingspan Stride, Rally the Monastery, Reverberating Summons, Jeskai Brushmaster, Severance Priest. Ooh, nice one on the Severance Priest and Winter Night stories. There you go. I haven't seen that one in the clan card yet, actually. Rally the Monastery for your foil, Bloodfell Caves, and a Soldier token. Not bad. Yeah, if it's near $10 or more, we like to put them in a top loader. So yeah, if it is something like that, let me know. I like the Winter Night stories. I actually haven't seen that one yet in that version. I've opened a decent amount of these too. All right, let's get those together. All right, on to the next one here. We have is our Tarkir. Good luck, my friend. Let's see, we have an Abzan Devotee, Trade Route Envoy, Focus the Mind, Mardu Devotee, Meticulous Artisan, Lightfoot Technique, Gormag Nightwatch, Effortless Master, Teeming Dragonstorm, Kiru Goldkeeper, Thunder of Unity. Ooh, that's an intriguing saga. I haven't seen that one yet. Ooh, how's a Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon in the showcase? There you go there. Nice pickup on that one. Coordinated Maneuver and foil. Scored Barons and foil and a Spirit token. I like that Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon there. Beautiful. Beautiful land. It's awesome. Sacrifice this land, search your rabid dragon, reveal it, put it in your hand, and shuffle. I mean, that's an awesome card right there. That one was up there at one point, so I'm going to put that in with the Corey, because I thought that one was up here at one point, so I'm going to put that together. That used to be around 10, 12, I think. So I'm going to put those together there. All right, nice pickup on all those. Those are pretty good packs of Tarkir right there. All right, now on to our Ikoria pack. All right, let's see what you get here. This is a break of packs. Oh, it's 3 now. Oh, dropped a bit. All right, well, we'll take it out of there. We have ourselves a Blade, Banish, Keep Safe, Forbidden Friendship, Snare Tactician, Bushmeat Poacher, Ram Through. That's a nice little hit for you guys. Vulpikeet in the showcase. Mosscoat Goriak, Boot Nipper, Adaptive Simmerer, Exuberant Wolfbear, Zagoth Crystal. Ooh, is this a premonition for a Triome in our Ikoria pack? Let's find out. Archipelagor. Oh, Shark Typhoon. That's just as nice. A Shark Typhoon. Good job. Swamp and a Dinosaur. That's a nice one there. Shark Typhoon out of that Ikoria booster pack. That's awesome. Whoever plays any blue decks or any like Merfolk or anything, That's a nice one for you. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create an XX blue shark creature token with flying, where X is the spell's converted mana cost. I mean, that is sweet. Nice one there. That one used to be up there. So what we're going to do then is we're going to trade this one out. I'm going to put Shark Typhoon in, because Shark Typhoon used to be up there too. So we'll see if it is again. Oh yeah, that is a good card. Whoop, I just bumped the camera. Sorry about that. There we go. Alrighty. On with our Modern Horizon 3. Good luck, everybody. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put our spoilers at the end here. Good luck. Foreboding Landscape. Temperamental Oozewag. Obstinate Gargoyle. Wing It. Sage of the Ennoble. Eviscerator's Insight. Void Pouncer. Ghostfire Slice. Titan's Vanguard. Triton Wavebreaker. Ooh. A Phenomancer. Nice one on that one there for the rare. Disruptor Flute. Ooh, that's another nice little pickup there too. With a Deem Inferior and foil and a borderless foil mountain with an Eldrazi. Well, the mountain's nice there for you for your land. So he told me this one looks like Danny DeVito. Kind of does. Definitely kind of looks like Danny DeVito. I mean, they put Steven Seagal in one of the sets, so they might as well throw other ones in, right? You're never going to unsee that. Every time it looks at it, it's going to be Danny DeVito now. All right, on to the next packs. We got some collectors coming in here next after our Time Spiral. All right, everybody, here's the Time Spiral, and then we'll have some collectors coming in here next. Good luck, everybody, with this. Oh, you can't do stuff like that. That's not allowed. All right, anyways, we have our Time Spiral Remastered. We have a 4C. Sidewinder Sliver. Sporolith Ancient. Sting Scourger. Rothy Trapper. Prismatic Lens. Blight Speaker. Drifter Ildal. White Mane Lion. Arc Blade. Harmonize. That's a nice uncommon. Hench Fiend of Unkor. Ooh, Kefari Mage of Zulfir. Nice mythic pickup, guys. That's a good pickup there for you. And a Chalice of the Void. Ooh. Ooh, Retro Chalice of the Void. That's a nice pickup. Rift Elemental and foil. And a Griffin. Well, those are two nice cards from the Time Spiral pack for you all. There you go. Those are a couple nice ones for you. Teferi and a Chalice. Chalice of the Void. I've had more people ask about that recently, and there's got to be something coming out with one of the new sets that made it something that everyone wants. All right, here we go. On to our first of the collector boosters. Aetherdrift collector booster coming in here. Let's see what we get. Goodness. Yeah, Chalice of the Void's like 20. Nice, I'll get that in top loader then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, yeah, I'll put that one in top loader, the Chalice of the Void. Or are you talking about the Mage? I don't think the Mage was. I'm pretty sure Chalice, right? Alright, here we go. We got a Forest, Borderless Forest Foil. Dredger's Insight. Amok Hathaway. Pit Automaton. Gilded Goda. Brightfield Glider. Flood the Engine. Wind Scarred Crag. Burner Rocket in the Borderless. Thundering Broodwagon in the Borderless Foil. Lifecraft Engine in the foil. We have a Stride Hanger Automaton for a extended art. Lifecraft Engine again in the Borderless. Not bad there. And then a Zahor Glory's Past in the Borderless. Nice one there too. And then a Valor's Flagship in the Borderless foil. There you go. Nice mythic one on that Borderless foil with your vehicle token. So that was actually a pretty good pack of Aetherdrift there. I'll put the Chalice in the top loader then. We'll get that Chalice in the top loader then. And I'm gonna have to get the I think our Valor will go in with it. If I remember right, our Valor flagship was up there at one point. Might be wrong, but I'm working on one of the things I'd like to work on is get a bot back in here to do pricing. But anyways, right now we're gonna go here. Valor's flagship and your Chalice is gonna go in the top loader right here to protect those. And we're gonna have two. That means we'll have 4 cards we're gonna have to have proxies for when we're doing our Oh, I dropped. Oh, we'll put that in with the rest here then. And then Chalice will go here, right there. It used to be up there. God, I hate when they fluctuate so hard. It's like somebody told me before. It's like gold. They just fluctuate all over the place. All right, good luck everyone. On the next collector booster is our Murders at Karlov Manor. Let's see what we get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we like seeing our spoilers at the end. All right, let's see if we can hit something big here. All right, good luck everybody. We have a swamp in the borderless foil. Chalk outline, no more lines. Undercity Eliminator, Tunnel Tipster, Basilica Stalker, Demand Answers, Due Diligence, Makeshift Binding in the showcase. Not bad there. Oh, I hate when they do the duplicates in the showcase. All right, showcase foil of Makeshift Binding. Doorkeeper Thrall. Ooh, that's not bad for a foil. Pyrotechnic Performer in the borderlet. Extended art, I mean. Morska Undersea Sleuth. Ooh. I have not seen that one in the extended art border foil before. Nice on that mythic fish detective there. Ooh, a Vein Ripper. Another one in the showcase. That's a nice one right there. Vein Ripper. Steam Core Scholar in the borderless extended art foil. And a Thought There token. That actually wasn't a bad pack of that was a nice pack of murders there after we got through the duplicates there. Doorkeeper Thrall is nice. Your and your Vein Ripper was nice. Those used to be up there too. Those, I don't know what they are at now, but those used to be above up there and above 10, 15 bucks. But Morska, that's what it was. I haven't seen Morska before. Undersea Sleuth, we've opened a lot, and I've literally never seen that. Vein Ripper's 9. All right, we'll put Vein Ripper in with our other one here that we got earlier. There we go. With our Chalice of the Void, Vein Ripper will go here together to protect them while we're waiting for our break to go. That way we can get them out when we need to after. There we go. Okay, second to last pack here. Let's see what we get. We have a Lost Caverns of Ixalan collector booster. Good luck, my friends. Let's see if we can do something awesome here. We have a Relics Roar, a Braid, Malamet Brawler, Waterwind Scout, Sorceress Spyglass, Bat Colony, Sahili Lattice, Island in the borderless foil, Earthshaker Dreadmaw in the borderless foil, Queen's Bay Paladin foil, first rare. We have a Terror Tide in the extended art. Not bad on that one, Terror Tide. Broadside Bombardiers in the extended art. Throne of the Grim Captain in the showcase. You've got a Swamp for your land card there, your Jurassic Park land card there. And a Sentinel of the Nameless City in the extended art foil. And a map token. Oh, that wasn't the best of Ixalan packs there, surprising. Oh. But we did get a few nice ones. Not like giant hits, but we got a few nice ones. Even that land there used to be over $3. So I'm going to put that one in a top loader just in case. I mean, in a sleeve just in case. So that we can shuffle them up with everything else. Because I do believe that one used to be over $3. I thought they were the last time I checked too. So that's why we're going to do that and put them all together. And if I'm wrong, somebody can correct me and I'll put it back with the others to hand out after when we do our regular shuffling and handing them out. All right, there we go. All right, here we are. Last pack magic here. Last pack magic. Let's see what we get here out of our Tarkir Dragonstorm Collector Booster, everyone. Good luck. Oh, there's something special there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. There's our 8. There is something special in there. It's close. We'll keep it there since it's close. We have a Jeskai Shrine Keeper. You guys are going to be excited, I think. That's a showcase. We have a Bone Cairn Butcher, Sandsteep Citadel, Venerated Stormsinger, Roamer's Routine, Thornwood Falls, Unending Whisper, Feral Deathgorger in the Feral Deathgorger in the showcase next, and a regular Feral Deathgorger in foil, showcase foil right there. Then we have our Island in foil borderless, Flamehold Grappler in foil, Reunion of the House in the extended art. I haven't seen that one yet. Felothar Dawn of Abzan in the showcase clan card there, the borderless one. Hollow Merc Siege. Ooh, Hollow Merc Siege. Nice borderless one and ready, guys. This is what I think you're all gonna be excited about. How is a Verdant Catacombs in the Dragon Scale? Dragon Scale Verdant Catacombs. Dragon Scale Verdant Catacombs. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have not pulled a Dragon Scale out yet. That is insane. That is for our break today. Someone's going to be getting that. I think the Hollow Merc is up there too. That's the Dragon Scale. Let's check it out there. We'll check the price of that one. Yeah, my son's like, we got to check the price of that. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's check the price of the Dragon Scale Verdant Catacombs. $200. A $200 card, McGriffin. Now that is what we're talking about right there, my friends. Will wants to see it himself. All right. Dragon Scale right there. $228, my friends, for that card right there. Somebody is getting in the break today. Congratulations, whoever you are. All right, so this is what we got to do. We have 15 spots in the break. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots that need to be have some type of proxy for them. So I'm gonna make those. Oh my god, this is gonna be an insane break. Oh wow. Crazy. Somebody's gonna be super happy. Alright, here we go. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take out and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, these 6 cards from Tarkir. We're going to put these into sleeves, and they're going to become our cards that will be the proxy cards that we're going to shuffle in. I'm going to write the names of the other cards on top. And then we're going to shuffle all of these cards up, and we're going to see who gets what today in the break. And we're going to just go in spot number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 15. And that's what we're going to do today. All right, here we go. There's those. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to write down on these our big hits. All right, we have Chalice. Chalice is 1. Then we have Vane is the next. Then where'd the card go? We put Shark Typhoon. Shark. And then we have Corey. Then we have Paulo. Then we have Oh My Verdant. Oh my god. That is unbelievable. Oh my god, that is insane, guys. That is one of the craziest things I've ever seen in a break come out. I've never seen something like that come out in a break. All right, so these are the singles there. Those are those. We're going to take these. We're going to move them off to the side. And then what I need to do is we're going to do this. Actually, I'm going to grab, let's say we're going to take the Time Spiral pack here. That's what we're going to do. I think there should be 15 cards in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, nope, we need a couple more. And 14, 15. All right, I'm going to write all your names on the back of those so we know whose is whose. Right, that's what we're going to do. Put these in the sleeves, write your names on the back of them, put them down in order so we know whose is whose. And then we're going to go and get our break going. All right, we normally do a 1 through 10 thing here. That's what we needed. I mean, 1 through 15. We're going to get them all written down, and then we're going to stack them all up for you guys on who's getting what. Going to open a new envelope here. That's crazy, Verdant Catacombs. That's insane. I still can't get over that. I still can't get over that. That's insane. Look at that card there. Look at that. That's insane. I can't believe it. Huh? It's a break. No, we don't know yet. We're at to shuffle them all up and hand them out. I haven't gotten to that yet. That's what we're working on. I had to put a few of these in the sleeves so I can write everybody's name on the back of them and put them up, put them on here. So that's what I was doing here, so I can hand everything out nice. And everyone's spots to make sure we have all the spots correct. We gotta see who gets these big hits here. Wow, some insane hits coming today. Some insane hits coming today. All right, now we got them all in there. Now I gotta write everybody's name down. Spots 1 through everything there. Alrighty. Take these, put them like so. That's pretty sweet looking, isn't it? All right, so I'm gonna go here to the break. There's the spots. Spot number 1. Grabby. 1. Spot number 2. Two is Travie. 1. Spot number 3. It's Click Clack. Okay, spot number 3 is Click Clack. Spot number 4. M. Griffin. M. Griffin. 0, 9. Spot number 5. Travie. Spot number 6. John. Okay, John. Spot number 6. Spot number 7. Travie. Spot number 8. Travie. Spot number 9. John. Okay, John. Spot number 10. Travie. Spot number 11. Travie. Okay. Spot number 12. Travie. Spot number 12. Spot number 13. Make sure you shut that dog. You can turn the light off. Travie. Oh, God. Travie. 13. Now 14. M. Griffin. Okay, M. Griffin. And then number 15. It's Travie. All right. So everybody's things are written down there. Got all people's names, and this is what we do now. We have to make an adjustment of our camera view. We're going to zoom out. Move this here, because these are all the ones that were already opened. We'll hand those out after. Those are part of the break. They're going to go over here. Be handed out later. These are going to put over here because we already know what they are. Now let's see if I hand out the 15 spots if we'll be okay or not. So we're going to do this. Put those right there. It's going to be like so. 1. No, we're going to have to make an adjustment to our camera view. This. So okay. Should be able to almost see everybody. I just gotta adjust the camera a little so we can see everybody's name and everything written down there. I need to move the camera up actually. Give me 1 second to do that. And we'll see who gets what for packs. I mean, for singles. Hey, there's tightening it up. Screw here. So we can see better when we're handing them out. That's the only problem with this. I have to do it with a screw, but the point of it is because I'm on a boat, so when a wave go by, you don't want your camera falling over. So here we go. There we go. There's your card there. Move this here out of the way. Put those big hits right here for you guys. I'm gonna do something like so. Move that over. Can we see them all, kind of? I think we can see them all. I believe we can see them all here. Right? I think everybody can see everything. If you can't, please let me know. But you should be able to see them all there now. I'm shuffling everything up and I'll hand them all out. So here we go. Shuffle them up. Very gentle. All right. Very gentle with them. Doing a little, very gently pushing them here, slide them into each other. Now I'm going to shuffle them here for a second here, and then I'm going to have you guys, somebody in the break, you need to give me a number between 1 and 10 here on what I should be handing out to all of you. All right. And hold on, I gotta do, hold on, I did something backwards. I realized I just did something backwards. Nope, 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 I gotta do it this way. Dummy. Put all the names on the cards backwards. So you're gonna see them up front. So I gotta change those around. Silly me. I'm just looking at them like, this doesn't look right all of a sudden. If that makes any sense. That didn't look right when I was shuffling. Why are those on the back? Like, that didn't look correct. I kept shuffling. I'm like, this doesn't seem right. Something seems off. But that's the reason why. It's because it is off. Because I put them in the wrong. I put them on the back of the card, not the front. That was really silly. One of those brain fart moments. Makes a game of skill, I know. See who can read the cards. He's the best. All right, there we go. There we go. Now they're all on the back there. All right, here we go. We're gonna now that's a little better. All right. Oh, nope. I missed one. Looks like I missed one. All right, let's try one more time. Make sure I got them all. 1. I thought I counted 6, but maybe I skipped over that one when I was counting it. Yeah, I got them all. All right, here we go, everybody. Number between 1 and 10 from somebody in the break for how many times I should shuffle it more. 4, McGriffin says. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go. Handing out all the singles to everybody. Whoops, someone got the Jurassic Park one. Okay, here we go. Let's see what everybody gets. I gotta use one of these to get it up. All right, here we go. Hard to get those out, but we're gonna do a better way of getting all those there. Our first one is Travi. All right, you got Lifecraft Engine, Terror Tide in the extended art, and Main Event. Not bad, Travi. Put that one right there. Right, then, no, those are my, no. These are the altars, just so you're aware. I'm just trying to use it to pick up the bottom of the card so I can get to them easy. All right, the next one is Travi again with Sliver. Oh, that's their name on there. Ooh, they got the Shark Typhoon and the nice one there. Teferi Mage. And oh, you got the Hollow also. Travi, my friend. Shark Typhoon and the Hollow. All right, let me get those for you. Shark Typhoon and the Hollow. Hollow Merc Siege, we'll pull that out of here. We'll get the Shark Typhoon out also. Oh, no, we'll take that one out. Put the Hollow with it. Typhoon. Nice on the Hollow and that. There you go, my friend. Put those with you there. And then we have our others coming up next. There we go. There's our single hits there. We'll put those right back. All right, on to the next person. Let's see. You have Click Clack. Got the Spiral. Oh, let's go on there. Zahor, Glory's Pass in the Borderless. Not bad. The Swamp. And Sentinel of the Nameless City. Not bad for you, my friend, with Zahor and the Sentinel there. Let me put you over here with your stuff, Click Clack. All right. Next person is this here. Nope, stop falling. I'm going to put all their stuff over here, actually. Everybody's stuff sliding all over the place. Stop falling. Here we go. Here's her name. That was the one that I used to pick everything up. McGriffin. Sting Scourger. Flamehold Grappler and Foil. Broadside Bombardiers in the extended art. Steam Core Scholar in the extended art foil. There you go, my friend, McGriffin. Alright, McGriffin, you're right there. Alright, McGriffin, you're going to be over here next to this stuff. Alright, oh, nope, stop falling down, everyone. Alright, alright, that's going to annoy the crap out of me. I'm going to put it over here then. There we go. Now, this is my art card that we're using to pick up the names here. So get them all together. Correct, and we're not missing anything. Art card again, so everybody sees it. Next person is Travi. Rothy Trapper, Throne, Morska, and Pyrotechnic Performer. There you go, my friend. Nice one, Travi. I'll put you over here. The rest of yours. I'm gonna open the get the next one there. There you go. Come on, get under this card here. I want to get under it. We have John. Prismatic Lens. Doorkeeper Thrall and Foil. Lifecraft Engine in the Borderless. And Rootwire Amalgam. Nice one there, John. Alright, let me get you over here. Ready, John? Get this up here so we can get the person's name. Is Travi. Again. Travi got a bunch of things. Well, we have a Stride Hanger Automaton. Oh, you got the Verdant with the Flagship's Valor. Well, our friend Travi, you got the Verdant. Yes, it was. Travi coming in with the Verdant. All right, my friend. Nice pickup, Travi. Congratulations on that. All right. On to the next person's. Let's see what we got next here. We have our friend here, Travi again, with Drift to Ildal, Queen's Bay Paladin and foil, Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon, and the Kami War. Not bad again, Travi. All right, now we're going to get this under here for our friend again. Let's see who this one is. This one is for John. John, you have a White Mane Lion. Which, oh, that was your name written on it, sorry. Kazima, God of the Voyage. Ooh, you got it. Nice. You got the Vein Ripper. You got the Vein Ripper. There you go, John. Let me get you in a top loader. Yeah, he did buy 10 spots. That makes sense, M. Griffin. He did buy 10 spots. Correct. Nice pickup on that one, my friend, John. All right, John. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, all right, I can't be too upset about that. He did get 10 spots. But there's still 2 big hits in there. So, all right, here we go. We got our friend Travis coming in again with Arcblade, Winter Night Stories in the Reunion House. There you go. He liked the packs that were there, so it makes sense. All right, good luck, my friend. We have Travi again coming in with Harmonize. Oh, got the Corey with the Verdant Catacombs and the Chalice. Wow, Travi got luck today. Travi got some luck today. Whoa. Travi, my friend, congratulations. On to our next one here, which is coming up right here at the bottom. There's our art card. This is just an art card we use to slide out underneath so we can get everything picked up. Travi coming in with another one in Henchfiend of Ukur, Thunder of Unity, and an Ophiomancer for our buddy Travi. Not bad there. Then we had Travi again with Rift Elemental, Severance Priest, and the Cryptic Coat. Not bad on those ones, Travi. All right, our next one here is our friend McGriffin got this off the ran through. Ghostly Dancers, that's a nice pickup. And Izuri, Stalker of Spheres. Not bad for you, McGriffin. McGriffin, your stuff right there. There you go. And the last but not least, 15 spot here is Travi with the Voltiki there. And you got Fellothar, Dawn of the Abzan, and the Disruptor Flute. Well, that was a great break today, everyone. Thank you all for coming in. We do very much appreciate that. We'll go through all the commons and uncommons here in a little bit when we pack everything up to head out. But that was an awesome break. Thank you all for coming and hanging out today. We'll do another one starting tomorrow. And if you guys want to come in, then that'll be a great one. We'll have another one set up for you guys. We look forward to it. We see you guys pretty much every morning. So make sure you like, you subscribe, follow along with what we do. We check out Bigger Boat Adventure if you like people that go on adventures, sailing around the world. Because currently, that's what we do. We sail around our 40-foot boat around the world, and I sell some stuff here and have fun with you all. So if you would, come on in, hang out with us one day, and have some fun. And let me see who we have here to do something with. Let's see. We have... we'll do that. We're going to go visit a friend over here, say thank you for hanging out, and we appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Like to see you guys around. Have a good one.